Hello everyone, welcome to TK Prudent channel. It's nice to have you here once again. I got a lot of feedback from you guys about your love for the video editing and a lot of text message coming in asking me who did your video editing. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys that I actually did it, and guess what? I did it in 16 hours. Watch on. Most of the time before now, whenever I needed to do an editing job or something that had to do with like Photoshop or anything like that, I had a reliable friend I always called upon to do it. But when I wanted to embark on this YouTube journey, knowing that it was for the long game, I said to myself I was going to challenge myself to learn new skills. I decided to learn video editing. I came to YouTube and I saw a video about video editing with CapCut. CapCut is actually owned by TikTok. So I was watching this guy and he was explaining the concept of video editing, ranging from A-roll, B-roll, how you do masking, and very interesting concept. Come on, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up. Started just binge watching to see everything that video editing entails, to just try to see how can I understand this. So he gave different examples, and as he was doing it, I was practicing the different stuff. I'm like, okay, let me try out this works. Okay, now he's talking about animation. Oh, now he's talking about effects. Now he's talking about sound effects. He's talking about transitions. He's talking everything. As he's talking about it, I'm practicing it. I'm trying it out.
Nice.
I'm just trying to like explore it and see how it's gonna work all together. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I understood it. I was like, oh my gosh, you can actually learn anything if you believe in it. If you believe and you're open to experiment, to try new things. You're not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna do this, oh, I cannot do this. No, just remove the word I cannot from your dictionary, basically. And say, I'm gonna try it out. Worst case scenario, it doesn't come out well. So the next stage was to actually film. So I said, okay, let me try out the lighting, did all of that, set up my desk, clean the whole space to make it very clean. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this out. I did the first shot. I sent it to one of my friend that I told you that is very good at video editing and stuff. I sent it to him and he was like, oh my God, yeah, this is good for the first thing, but I saw that you were not basically looking at the camera. And if you needed to connect with the audience, you need to learn to look at the camera and make sure it's like you're speaking to them, not like you're reading a script or something like that. So I said, guess what? I'm gonna shoot it again. This is after I have put about 10 hours working on my first edit. He told me I needed to do it again if I want to give a quality delivery. And I said, guess what, bro? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna shoot it again. So on Monday, I started learning. Tuesday, my first shoot, right? And then the editing and all of that. And then when I gave it to a more critical eye to look at, to give me a feedback, it was like, oh, you needed to work on this. So one thing that is very good, if you want to really do well, be open to feedback. Don't take it as negative criticism or anything like that. Know that people that are giving you this feedback, they just want to help you, right? It's not like they're angry with you or anything like that. So it was nothing personal, it's helping me. So I decided to do it again. So I shot the next one, the next video on Wednesday in the morning after praying and all of that. I shot the next video and then got into the editing part, did all the edits and all of that, and started promoting it. And guess what? It came out well. I got about 10 people or more telling me that they love the editing and all of that, who did my editing, it was so good, it was so cool. And guess what? I did it. And I am not yet done yet, because I learned a principle while trying to learn how to go about this YouTube thing. It's about 1% increase, 1% getting better, doing every day, taking each feedback and making the next video 1% better. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep trying to get better. It's for the long game. We are in this ride together, so it's for the long game. 1% better. And we see where we go with it, trying to deliver impact to the world. So I'm sharing this to encourage anyone out there who is like, I don't know if I'm able to do this editing stuff. I don't know if I'm creative like that. Guess what? Try it. and have fun with it. Just explore, learn, persevere, right? You need to persevere and have fun with it. Don't let it be like, oh my God, I'm just doing this and it's not fun, all of that. Have fun with it, and guess what? You will rock. You'll do it very well, and it's going to rock. It's going to come out well. So, yeah, friends, I'm just here to like share with you quickly that I did the editing myself, and it's just to let you know that if I could, someone with zero experience in editing, you can too. So in this summer, if you want to learn any skills, here are my top 3 tips for you. 1, start now. Don't say you want to wait for a more convenient time. You can actually start right now. Don't procrastinate. Choose an area of interest to you. Don't just say because someone is doing something, you want to also do it. Make sure it's something that you are really interested in, so that you have the inner motivation to continue and you don't give up anytime soon. Be consistent. Don't give up too soon. You know, there's a book I read where it talks about the law of 100. Don't say, oh, I've tried it, it did not work, then I'm giving up. No, you gotta stick to it and be consistent, noting that just a 1% increase, just a 1% efficiency, just getting better 1% each time you are doing something will make you a pro. 3, be open to feedback. Feedback is valuable. Many a times we are wanting to develop stuff, and in our mind we have this mindset that everything I've done is perfect. No, be open to another critical eye. Be open to someone telling you, oh, this is some aspect you can develop. Feedback is a treasure. Accept it with love. Accept it with an open mindset, because when people give you real feedback, you can know that these are things you can improve to make your work better. And also, when you start, publish it. Yes, some will laugh at it, some will criticize it, some will say it's not the best yet. But when you are open to feedback, you'll be able to work on that, and next time it gets better.
Thank you for watching.